Hey guys, welcome back to a new vlog. Today's looks are glam Halloween looks. I'm going to be showing you in this video how to make that black and white clown as well as that gold dripping skull. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you guys would like to see how I created these looks, then please keep on watching and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and enjoy. And as you can see, we're just going to start by moisturizing the face and then just adding some Wet n Wild concealer under the eyes and on top of the eyelids, just to make sure that everything is set in place for the eyeshadow. So now I'm just taking this white Essence eyeliner pencil, and I decided to switch the pencil later because this one just wasn't moving around and setting nicely. So then I decided to take a NYX white eyelining pencil, and just that one worked better for me. Whichever white pencil you like, you can use that. And then we're just setting that on our eyelids and pressing it down with a flat brush just to make sure it's all over our eyelids and set in place. Now taking my Morphe palette and just going into that white color on top there. This is just going to make sure that everything sets in place, and it will be able to move the pencil around, or where I set the pencil a little bit better and give it more shape. I'm taking some translucent powder, you can use any one that you'd like, and a flat brush, and I'm just pressing that into my eyelid just to make sure that the color stays on. Now you're going to be repeating the same process that we did with the white, just with a black pencil on the other side. Set it down with the pencil and then move it around with a black powder. You can make this in any shape that you'd like. You can go back in and fix it and blend it out to the shape that you would like. Now just taking more of that black color, we're going to be doing our eyebrows. You can do your eyebrows normally like you do every day. That's what I'm doing here. Now to do the other eyebrow, I'm taking the Switch Holy Grail palette and dipping it into that white color, and then taking an angled brush and just brushing it through my brows. Obviously, if you have lighter brows, this will be easier, but just keep going until you get to the desired shape that you'd like, and then set it down with powder. Now you can just take your everyday foundation and apply it all over your face. Just be careful, and cue me dropping my foundation. Now taking more of that Wet n Wild concealer and applying it like we do every day, under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and so on. Now just taking some Hoola bronzer from Benefits and just contouring our face, bringing some color back to our face. Don't forget to do your temples as well. And then I'll be taking the Switch Bubble Blush palette and just using those first two colors on top there. Make sure your brushes are around so you don't pull faces like I did. So yeah, taking that Bubble Blush palette and just applying some color back to our face. Now just taking the Switch Glowgasm palette, I'll be dipping into the shade Diamond Walk and then just applying some highlights on the face. I did decide to go for a whiter highlight from this palette that I don't even know where it's from, but yeah, it just added a little bit more shimmer to my face. Now taking that Essence black pencil, we're going to be drawing a circle on our nose, and then to smudge it in, I use that same Switch Holy Grail palette just to darken the color and shade it in with that black. And don't forget to pack some black powder on top of the nose just to make sure that it sets for the whole night. Then I took some more of that very white shining powder and I added it to the nose just to have some highlights on my nose. Now I'm just taking some of these diamantes. I'm sure that you can find these in any stationery store. And I took some lash glue and just applied it where I wanted to put the diamantes. At first I put it on the diamante and I was like, no ways, this is going to take way too long. So I took a brush and just applied the latex where I wanted the diamantes to go, and it worked out a lot easier. And excuse how many times I've said the word diamantes. You can place these wherever you like or however you like. This is just the way that I wanted mine to be. I took some more of that concealer and just applied it all over my mouth. This will make it easier for the pencils to blend over it. I'm taking some more of that white NYX pencil and I'm just going to be lining my lips. I started by drawing a line down the middle so I know where I want the black and white to be and that they can be separated equally. I'm lining my lips in a more of a Joker effect just to make sure that the whole look looks like a clown. Now that we have them looking equal, I'm going in with that same Switch Holy Grail palette and I'm just shading in the black and white colors. Try not to mess because it's quite difficult getting the black off of the white and vice versa. Don't forget to pack some powder on top of those creams just to make sure that they don't move or separate. And I also added some more diamantes to the ends of my smile. And your last and final step is to add your beautiful lashes, and then your black and white clown look is complete. For look 2, I'm going to be going into the Switch Slays for Days palettes. And I'm going to be using those first 2 colors and just applying them on my lid. These are going to be my transition colors.
I am never the first to know. Following the stream up north. Where do people like us?
Now just taking some of that black shade and I'm going to be applying this in the inner corners of my eye. I'm making a halo effect so that we're going to be packing some very gold shimmer where I leave that space open.
I will never disappear. For forever I'll be here.
For this look, you can really do whatever you'd like on your eyes to match your costume. I'm just doing this because I thought it would suit better with the black and gold. I should also mention that you should put your foundation on at this point and not when I did. Taking some more of that NYX white pencil, I'm going to be shading where I want the hollows of my cheeks to be. I'm going in with a white color first because it's easier, and if you mess up, you can just quickly move it away.
I think
should look a little something like this. Again, you can do this however you like. Now just taking some of this Crayolan cream palette, I'm going to be dipping into that black shade and just outlining where I did that white. And then you'll be taking some black eyeshadow and just shading in all of that black that you've just applied. Now just taking some more of that black color, we're going to be drawing a line from the corner of our mouth or our smile line. And you can draw this however far back you'd like to go or however far you want your teeth to stop.
Morning, keep the streets empty.
To start drawing the teeth, you're going to draw a line down the center of your mouth, and you're just going to be repeating this process. Don't forget to add the same amount of teeth on each side. Once you have all your lines down, you're going to go and take that black color and just apply it on the inner parts of your lips, just to make sure that it all blends with those lines. It's quite difficult to explain how to do the shape of the tooth, so in simple, you're just going to want to make a teardrop effect or the shape of an onion to make the teeth look more realistic. But if you'd like to leave the teeth just as the lines, you can do that as well. You can really make the teeth in any shape that you'd like or however you want your skull to look. I'm just taking this really small blending brush and blending out all of those harsh lines. Now I'll be taking some of this Mayron metallic powder and some mixing liquid and just pouring it into equal parts. Try to get them as equal as you can. As you can see here, I poured way too much mixing liquid. But then afterwards, just mix it in together until it's the consistency that you'd like. Then I'll be taking a compact brush and just taking some of that liquid and packing it onto the teeth. Now just taking more of that metallic liquid, and we're going to be pressing this into the lids of our eyes where we left that space open. Then I went in and added some more of that liquid in the corners of my eyes. And here you can see I put my foundation on. Taking some more of that black eyeshadow, we're going to be focusing this in the inner corners of our eyes. We're going to be creating depth and some frown lines just to make the skull look angry and a little bit more realistic.
Memory come when memory soul. I am never the first to know. Following the stream up north. Where do
I took some more of that black eyeshadow and just dragged it towards my temples just to make the skull look even angrier. And then for the brows, you're going to be taking some more of that metallic liquid and just brushing it through your brows. Going back in with that black cream, and now we're going to be sculpting the nose. If you just see here what I'm doing, you just make two little points, again that like teardrop effect, and then just fill in your nose with the black cream and then pack it on with powder afterwards.
morning keep the streets empty for me? Morning
Took some more of that metallic liquid and I just put some on my nose. This is optional, you don't have to highlight your nose. And then just dragging some of that eyeshadow down and creating more of a sculpted nose. I took some more of that metallic liquid and just dragged it down my neck just to make it look like it's dripping, just to give it like a gold dripping effect. Again, this is optional. You guys can really do whatever you like for this look. I just thought this would look really cool. I also just added some depth and highlight to my collarbones. This will just make your collarbones look like they are protruding and again looking like you are dead. The final step for this look is just adding some highlight to those collarbones and then your dripping skull is done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next vlog.